Federal judge in Austin is the latest to challenge Senate Bill 8, known as the Texas Heartbeat Bill. Judge Robert Pittman last night ruled to suspend the bill, which bans most abortions. The Heartbeat Bill was met with several challenges early on, and it continues to face opposition.
But as 12 News reporter James Grant explains, abortions aren't set to resume right away. There could still be some legal consequences under the bill. James?
That's right, Days, Jordan. Two local state representatives I spoke to today say this temporary halting of Senate Bill 8 won't last long.
We have these three God-given rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And without life, you can't do the other two.
Representative James White was a key player in passing the Texas Heartbeat Bill. He says Republican lawmakers knew the bill would face heavy opposition after it went into effect September 1st.
We know that there's a lot of hostility against pro-life legislation, so we knew it was going to get challenged in court.
White, like others, says the judge's ruling will likely be overturned by the conservative-heavy U.S. Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. Democratic Representative Joe DeSantis says while he wishes we didn't have to have abortions, he understands both sides of the issue.
This is a very, very personal, very, very difficult decision, I would imagine. It's one that I can't make.
While DeSantis also believes Judge Pittman's ruling will be overturned once it hits the Fifth Circuit Court, he himself questions the constitutionality of the Heartbeat Bill and the lawmakers' reasons for signing it into law.
I don't consider them pro-life. I consider them to be pro-birth, because once the baby is born, they won't vote to expand Medicaid. They won't vote to expand insurance. They won't vote to expand postpartum care for women.
DeSantis urges doctors and women to hold out on abortions, even during the suspension, because they could still be sued after the fact. Local attorney David Starnes agrees.
If a doctor decides they're going to go ahead and go forward now based upon this federal judge in Austin's ruling, and they perform an abortion, and then the United States Court of Appeals sets aside that ruling, well, then the private citizens can sue him for the fines that are imposed by the act.
Now, Starnes says any doctors or women taking part in these abortions could be sued for up to $10,000, not including legal fees. Live in Beaumont, James Grant, 12 News.